This is a biology video, and this is about the cell cycle and mitosis. So nice. Eukaryotic cells, somatic cells, are cells that make your organs and tissues, and sex cells, the only cells that are not somatic, sperm and eggs, they're the gametes. So somatic cells have all 46 of their chromosomes, while sex cells only have 23 because both parents give you like two sex cells combined, and each has 23, which combines your first cell, your zygote, which now has 46. So that is why. Okay. Cell division. In eukaryotes, cell division occurs in two major stages. The first stage division of the cell nucleus is called mitosis, and the second stage division of the cell cytoplasm is called cytokinesis. The cell cycle. The cell cycle is the series of events that cells go through as they grow and divide. Interphase is a period of growth that occurs between cell division. Cells spend most of its life in this phase. So yeah. During the cell cycle, a cell grows, prepares for division, divides to form two daughter cells, each of which begins the cycle again. So I don't think the slide mentions it may, but this only occurs for somatic cells, which again is the cells that are non-sex cells. Sex cells reproduce with meiosis, which is a different thing. So yeah, okay. So the cell cycle consists of 4 phases, which we will hopefully talk in detail more about. G1, the first gap phase, S phase, G2 phase, and the M phase. We'll talk about all of these. During G1, the cell increases in size. The cell grows. It grows bigger. Synthesize new proteins and organisms. The cell develops new proteins and organisms. During the S phase, this is a DNA replication phase. Chromosomes are replicated. DNA synthesis takes place. Once a cell enters the S phase, it usually completes the rest of the cell cycle. The G2 phase. Organelles and molecules required for cell division are reproduced, so instead of having one of each organelle, you now have 2 of each organelle in a cell. So now it's bulging out and it's going to divide soon. So once G2 is complete, the cell is ready to start M phase, mitosis. So this is the cell cycle. G1, cell growth. S, DNA replication. G2, preparation for mitosis. And mitosis, or cell division, which is made into prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and then cytokinesis, which overlays a bit with these two. Okay, why does interphase happen? Cell must grow in order to have extra organelles and DNA. Cells must grow in order for Cell must grow in order for organelle and DNA to have room in a cell. Centrioles to pair, chromatin, nucleus, and nuclear envelope, and of course the plasma membrane. So yeah, this is the interphase. DNA. Chromatin are long, thin strands made up of DNA and protein. The protein helps the DNA stay together when chromosomes form. Chromosomes are genetic information that is passed from one generation to another on chromosomes. Before cell division, each chromosome is duplicated or copied. Chromosomes are condensed chromatin. So chromatin is strands, and chromosomes, basically you smush a bunch of them together. So like this is one thin one, but that, like if you smush some ropes together, yeah, that's what that is. Unduplicate it, duplicate it. Okay, chromosomes. Chromosomes are made of DNA molecules. Those are DNA, and there is a centromere in the middle. Chromosomes. Each chromosome consists of 2 identical sister chromatids. Each pair of chromatids is attached to an area called the centromere. Yeah. Mitosis, cell division, occurs in body cells, somatic cells. Okay, this actually mentions it. Not sex cells. Forms 2 identical daughter cells exactly like the original. Biologists divide the events of mitosis into 4 steps: PMAT, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. This is what it actually looks like under a microscope. So very nice. Prophase. Prophase is the first and longest phase of mitosis. The centrioles separate and take up positions on opposite sides of the nucleus. I'm not sure they mention what centrioles are, but please search that up. Yeah. Spindle forming centromere chromosomes, paired chromatids. Okay. Prophase. The centrioles lie in a region called the centrosome. Centrosome helps to organize the spindle, a fan-like microtubule structure that helps separate the chromosomes. Summary of prophase. First phase of mitosis, the longest phase. Chromosomes become visible, centrioles separate and move to opposite ends. Spindle fiber appears. I don't understand why that picture is there at this particular moment. Let's move that away so I can read it. Okay, nucleolus and nuclear membrane envelopes disappear. Why is this? Okay. Yeah. Moving on. Metaphase. The second phase of mitosis is metaphase. The chromosomes lie up across the center of the cell, so like microtubules would connect to the center point, to the centromere. Each chromosome to the poles of the spindle. Again. Okay. So summary of telophase, the shortest phase. Chromosomes attached to the spindle fibers in the center of the cell. Anaphase, the third phase of mitosis. The sister chromatids separate, pulled by the spindle. The chromosomes continue to move until they have two separate groups, like that. Centromeres split apart, and each chromatid separates from one another. Each chromatid moves to opposite ends of the pole. Telophase, the fourth and final phase of mitosis. And right now, also the other organelles like the mitochondria and EDR, they will be moving to they will be moving also, but they're not shown because the chromosomes are the most important parts of the cell. Chromosomes gather at opposite ends and lose their distinct shape. A new nuclear envelope forms around each cluster of chromosomes. So that is the nuclear envelope. Summary of telophase. Chromosomes reach opposite poles of cell. Chromatids unwind back into chromatin, like those long strands, instead of being all condensed. So nuclear envelope and nucleolus reappear, reforming in the nucleus. Spindle fibers disappear. New membrane. Why does this happen to me? Come on. Okay. Come on, get out of there. No. Why? Okay, I think that's better. Disappear. New double membrane, cell membrane gain to form two nuclei. Animal cell cleavage and cell plate are for plant cells. Oh, and that is actually it. So I will be linking a crash course video on mitosis. So yeah, I hope you liked this video sort of format. Please, if you have any questions, please email me, because I can't answer them in real time because of this format. And I actually hope that we'll be able to do more of this continuing forward, because my mom told me that we are starting class September, and my mom said your dad said to her that you are no longer taking too many classes right now. So yeah, okay, I may be doing more of this, hopefully, if you like it. Okay, yeah, that is it. Thank you for listening to the first episode of biology on video. Yeah, so if you liked it, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe on YouTube. Yeah, please don't. Okay.